Check, 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 check. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. I gotta figure out this sound issue. I'm having an issue. It's not playing any sound, and it should be. Because everything's hooked up, you know what I'm saying? So it can see the screen. So if I come over to the main screen, it can see the song. I don't know why it's not playing the audio. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Give me 1 second so I can get this figured out. If not, I mean, I can figure it out because I can still use this computer to do, I can make it work, but just give me 1 second because I want to make it work this way so that I have this, I can use this microphone so I can rap if I want to. You know what I'm saying? But if not, I'll get it to work. We'll still do it. No matter what, we're going to do a critique stream so I can do it all off my MacBook. But let me figure out what's going on with the audio real quick. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bitch. How you skipped the song I was on? I don't understand why. Man, I don't know what's going on. So, damn, it sucks. I really don't want to fucking stream like this. Fuck. Okay, we're good. Leaving rappers curled up and died like immatures hair with lyrical warfare when I spray shit. My style like AIDS, half y'all got it, but none of y'all the same shit. I know we can't say that shit anymore. But those bars were so hard. This dude Chino XL was so dope. Like some fake red man, but I'm above the first of this rap surface, writing more rhymes on than you can on purpose. You a worthless waste of flesh like fat asses on a nun. Y'all can't hear what I'm listening to in my headphones right now, but this dude Chino XL is so dope. Like I'm handsome, my damn tongue bursts in a burst is a bad hearse, back hearse. I leave you past the side of a fast hearse. Witty running around like Badu, Lee Wax fucked up like Maxwell's hairdo. Just to laugh at LL's head. Watch it blow up. All right, let's see if we can get this thing going now. Sorry y'all about this. I know it's all funky and shit. But we're about ready. I just gotta switch my headphones over. I apologize. I didn't even check. I just got done doing the sports podcast. I don't know if you guys have checked it out, but I just started a sports podcast. It's kind of dope. It's me and my homie. I just shot tomorrow's episode, so I thought I was gonna be ready to go, but it's a different setup to do that than this. So I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was ready to go. But now I think I am ready to go. So let me go ahead and make sure I got sound coming out. And then we can get this thing going. Hope y'all send some tracks in. But I said 45, 47. Ooh, yeah. All right, let's see here. What we got? Yeah, we got action, Craig.
They said
we got action.
Only appears in fairy tales, but when you arrange some mystical-looking words in a certain order.
Shut up, Paul. Let me get these windows up real quick, and we'll get popping.
Check, yo. I stand out on the track, something just like an accent. Messing with my people, a crew will leave you past tense. More concerned with passion, compassion than all your cash spent. Cause flashing all that cash and these diamonds will leave you absent. This older brother told me something you got the throne. If your house is built of glass, we consider throwing them stones. Change the focus, they can't see me, I'm in my zone. Michael Jackson on these bitches and niggas, cause you are not alone. Eating the tracks like it's that kimchi. Different form of art, but still it's nice like Da Vinci. I'ma shoot my shot like a basket sitting on 10 feet. Check the resume, everything I spit, nigga, been heat. Never scared to give out that work to all my challengers. Swearing you're the boss, I'm caring, cursing out managers. Pro level bars, nothing nice for these amateurs. Cleaning up the game, you can call me the janitor.
I turn a rock into a diamond. Work around the clock, put my time in. Look up to the sky, see me rising. It feels like a fire while I'm shining. My light stops to the top while I'm taking my flight. Think it is what it's not, I'm still living my life. I turn the rock into a diamond. Work around the clock, put the time in.
Told them pass me the beat. On the track with my dogs, always something to see. I ain't never finna fall, no my bag too deep. I'm past the feet, up next, be the last to leave. I mean I'm really out here killing shit. Tell me you ain't feeling this. I've been going crazy, ain't no hating on my penmanship. Y'all niggas share flows, clothes, like what the difference is. I'm tryna go pro, whoa. So I've been switching and flipping and pinning and trying to pave out my own way. Know I got them all in all, the flow changed. I can't never stop, been hot through the whole day. Got me gassed up, been packing that propane. So you know we finna blow now. On my way to the A, leaving my hometown. Chasing dreams, I'm too deep, I can't fold now. Been skating past the competition like it's road bounce.
I turn the rock into a diamond.
All right, y'all. So that's the link for the sports podcast. If you want to follow it, I'd appreciate it. We'll talk about everything from basketball to football to boxing. Today we talked about boxing. We'll talk about UFC. We'll talk about a lot of stuff on the podcast. So I'm pretty knowledgeable in a lot of sports things. I know you guys probably don't care, or you may know, you may not know. But the boxing match, I didn't watch the whole match. I just watched highlights. We talked about that, though. We actually talk about why people aren't really watching Canelo fights like, well, I can't say people, but like, you know, niggas in the hood ain't really watching Canelo like that. We talked about that in the video. But it's good. It's a good shit. I don't mind Canelo. I'm a boxing nerd. Like, I like grew up. My family's diehard boxing fans. Or are you talking about the Kendrick Drake fight? Can we talk about that for a couple minutes before we listen to music? I mean, I know not everybody probably wants to talk about Kendrick and Drake, but god damn, this nigga Kendrick is on Drake's motherfucking neck, fam. I think Drake probably tried to get at Whitney or something. Drake or Kendrick's wife. Something crazy had to have happened, because there is no way a motherfucker is this relentless. I have never seen anything like this in my life. This is the wildest hip hop beef that has ever started. These niggas are, Drake gotta fight this nigga. When Drake runs into Kendrick in real life, Drake has to fight him. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, what do y'all think? What are you guys' thoughts? What are you guys' takeaways? Because they was like, he told, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with the penis policing. I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's no different than pocket watching, because it's like, you know, I'm not trying to sound like no dog because I'm not out here fucking a million bitches and shit. But like, I don't feel like it's cool to tell a dude he can't be a player, you know, either at the same time, you know, like everybody put Hugh Hefner up on this pedestal for all this time, Playboy, and then they want to prosecute Drake, you know? So I don't know how it started in the first place either. It was like Drake and J. Cole made a song called First Person Shooter, and they gave a shout out to Kendrick, and they said they called them the Big Three. And fucking Kendrick came back on that Future song and did not like that shit. And then it was just like Kendrick woke up on the wrong side of the bed and just wrote a diss track on a track that was about Drake. But then the fucking shit went from there. Like, I mean, I don't even know where this shit came from. Like, for real, for real. Like, they've done music together. I don't know where this beef came from. It's crazy. Well, I wouldn't even agree with that, though, Dick McGuffin. I don't see Pac and Biggie's beef as it being beef over Biggie's wife, because that's not why it started. Pac just said that in the track. I mean, he, you know, I'm not going to say he didn't hit. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not pussy policing. But that's not why the beef started. All right, so let's go ahead and get to some of these tracks. I don't think this is a distraction. I don't think that because like the distraction angle would mean that you believe that Kendrick Lamar is working with the government to distract people from something. I just don't see that. Of all the shit in this battle, or why stuff started, the reasons for the battle, all this stuff, I just don't see a world where Kendrick Lamar is working with the government to give us a distraction to the world. I think he's just sick of the way that Drake moves, and all these rappers are probably sick of Drake because Drake been the top rapper for 15 years. I bet you this nigga Drake is wild. When they all get together, when all the rappers get together at award shows and shit like that, it's probably like they're probably just sick of this nigga because he's the fucking head nigga, you know? He's like the head person in charge. He's the most popular rapper. And so, like, for 15 years, I have to go to an award ceremony and look at Drake. And you know how Drake talks. He probably gets on their nerves. Jake probably got jokes because he's kind of funny. I don't care what none of y'all say. Drake's funny. So they probably just got sick of him, you know? And I don't know, man. I don't know. He probably tried to hit on Kendrick's wife. That's what I think. Yeah, see, I heard that it's something about him trying to set up XX Itacion or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think Kendrick is killing him right now, but I think that people are letting Drake's angles just go away. Like they're not even listening to his angles, and I don't think that's fair either. Because if his angles are true, it makes Kendrick look just as bad, because if Kendrick is this righteous person who's an activist, who's not active, who, you know, is cheating on his wife, who, you know, they've been engaged for 9 years, they ain't got married, but you're talking about the chicks that I'm with. I mean, Drake's got great angles, you know, the kid might be yours, but Kendrick is such a solid ass musician that motherfuckers don't care. And I don't know if I'm either for or against that. I don't really necessarily mind, I guess. But he's such a good musician. He's such an artist that nobody cares that Drake may be exposing his whole facade. And then if you think about it, for somebody who's supposed to be the realest artist, if you're the realest artist, but you're the fakest artist, that should kill your whole career. But it's not going to, because Kendrick's artistry is so great. Drake, on the other hand, if this dude's a pedophile, he might get the R. Kelly treatment if they find out he's a pedophile, and they might get all his music off DSPs. They might get Drake out of here if that shit comes out to be true. So I don't know. You know, you can take what you want from this battle. I know right now the whole entire West Coast is sea-walking to Not Like Us. That shit was a banger. That shit was an absolute bop. But let's go ahead and get into you guys' tracks. Yo, Bright Tom. I'm sorry, I keep saying let's get into y'all's tracks and then I read y'all's comments. I think that Drake went in on Family Matters. Like, my favorite bars of the whole beef are when Drake's like, when you put your wife on your, when you put your hands on your wife, when you put your hands on your wife, is it abuse because she bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. Nigga, that shit is funny. And I know it's not like super bar heavy, but it's funny. It's funny to me because he's just like, you know, you put your hands on your girl, is it abuse because she's bigger than you? Your back is up against the curb. But then your boy Kendrick came back with some super funny stuff when he was like, you know, you trying to strike a chord. Let me guess, it's A minor. That's nasty work. Nasty work by these two men. I'm pretty sure he is sensitive. Most of us artists are sensitive about our shit. I'm sensitive about my shit, you know? Like, if you were to come up in my stream and be like, your shit is trash, I don't know how I would respond. I might be unhinged, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might come at somebody hard, so I'm not mad at somebody being like that. Yeah, Biggie and Tupac was more the East-West shit because that's when rap first started, you know? It was like everybody was, well, not first started, but when it was getting its foothold and both sides wanted to, you know, be the dominant side. Yeah, but I did like, I can't lie to y'all. All those short jokes are funny to me because you can see Drake was trying to keep it friendly. That nigga Kendrick don't like Drake. I think Drake probably tried to hit at his wife. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. All right, let's go ahead and switch screens now. My bad, y'all. It's like Drake better drop a diss track by the end of this stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drake's next diss track better be out by the end of this stream, or Kendrick, yeah, he was trying to keep it PG. Kendrick was like, nah, nigga, we ain't doing that shit. You about to catch these bars, nigga. The whole West Coast gonna be sea walking on you. All right, up first we got Dick McGuffin. Jazzy Spoons. Spoons are so jazzy. Let's go. I like the transition, the intro. I need some more effects on that horn though, but it's nice. It's nice. Sorry, y'all. I like that beat, McGuffin. Only thing I would really critique it on, I don't want to say critique it, or I think that could step the speed up and take it to the next level, would just be like some more effects on those horns. I'd like to hear a little more reverb, because the horns sound a little plasticky. So you can even filter off like a little bit of the top end frequency. I can't tell you exactly to where, maybe to like 7K or something like that. But get rid of all that top end frequency and then put a reverb on there, and it'll make that horn sound better. It'll make that horn sound a lot better. A lot of times when you get like horns, like saxophones or trombones or whatever it is, any kind of horn. I know a saxophone is not a horn. I know it's a woodwind, but it's fucking, in my mind, that shit's a horn. But anything that sounds like those instruments, a trumpet, any of that stuff, if you cut off some high frequencies and put a reverb on it and a little delay, it'll make it sound more realistic. Somebody said something I wanted to comment on. I think it was Brightonic. Brightonic said, I like the beat though a lot. Brightonic said something about this beat that I thought was funny. Oh, you mentioned that he mentioned that Drake is a pedo and a deadbeat dad in the same track. What I think is not fair is Drake ain't no deadbeat dad. Anybody who's got a kid from a chick that they're not with knows you had to fight to see your kid. All the pictures and videos and shit of Adonis that we see, we know that that nigga is present in his life, because deadbeat dads are never present in their kid's life, ever. Coming from a nigga that had to fight to get his kids. But like, people who don't have kids don't realize that, like, baby mamas don't let you fucking see your kid. Baby mamas are not letting you see your kid. Not gonna let you do it. They hold that shit against you. They weaponize children. So if he's seeing his kid, that bar just don't hit for me. Just as somebody who had to fight for their kid for fucking 4 or 5 years, that bar just don't hit for me. And that's kind of when I was talking about my video yesterday about how it's not fair how we view this battle, is because Kendrick has bad information. So the deadbeat dad is bad information. The Drake having an 11-year-old daughter is bad information. So he's already got these misses. All the shit that Drake has said, nothing has been dispelled as a lie yet. But it doesn't matter, because again, Kendrick is such a great artist. We just take everything Kendrick says and we just let it go. And so I don't see how Drake can win this battle at this point. I just don't see. I think that even if Drake ends up exposing the most truths, I don't think he can win this battle at this point. It just is what it is. I think this fucking shit, the results could change tomorrow, but I just think that the public opinion is always going to be that Kendrick is a more wholesome person than Drake, because he is a more wholesome person than Drake on the outside. And even like with all the things that we know about these people, I still think Kendrick's the more wholesome person, because, you know, Drake's loose. Drake be getting at all the chicks. So I don't know. You can't say and nobody like Drake though, because Drake's more popular than Kendrick. Drake's following is twice as big as Kendrick's. So that's what's like. I don't know. This whole situation is kind of, it's wild to me. Don Comas, are you talking about on that last track? Well, it depends on where he sent it to. I'll probably send it on the main track. Dick McGuffin, you got 13 baby mamas? Hold up. No. Fam. I don't even got the stream deck plugged in. We got the this motherfucker about to get plugged in real quick. Yo, dog, you got 13 baby mamas. We're gonna have to switch the view over real quick. This nigga out here living life like motherfucking a rock star and shit. Sir. Oh, this ain't where I want this to go. That's not what I wanted to give you. But that's what you got. Gotta plug this shit in. This nigga said I got 13 baby mamas. This nigga. Oh, I couldn't even hear it. I don't even know if it played, bruh. 13 baby mamas? God diddly damn, bruh. How you got so many baby mamas? 5. Fuck. I got one baby mama, and it's my ex-wife. I got 2 kids by my ex-wife. I mean, I understand that not everybody's the same. Do what you want to do. I'm not judging. But god damn, bro, you got 13 baby mamas? You fucking gotta be kidding me. I can't even deal with my ex-wife. How the fuck do you deal with 13 women? How do you, I gotta stop this for a second because I need to know how you possibly deal with 13 baby mamas. I don't fucking know how you could do that shit. There is no way. 13 baby mamas. I'm not even trying to shame you, bro. I'm not even looking down on you. So if that's what it's looking at like as well, that's not what I'm doing. I fucking admire you. You know what I'm saying? I admire your game. I admire your willingness to father 13 kids with 13 baby mamas. I mean, I sincerely mean all this shit. I'm not joking. I'm not saying this to be an asshole. I'm not really one person who would like judge a nigga for having 13 baby mamas. But god damn it, I need to know how the fuck you manage raising 13 kids with 13 baby mamas without fucking hurting yourself, nigga. I need answers, Sway. I need answers. He said I just ignore him. Right. Dick McGuffin got he got a whole starting offensive lineup, the kicker and the punter, and they ready to go, nigga. Wow. God damn. Damn. All right, let's go. Sorry. I've been knowing Dick McGuffin for years now at this point. I need y'all to understand this shit. So I know some of y'all are like, all right, let's get back to the tracks. I've been knowing Dick McGuffin for years. I did not know Dick McGuffin had 13 fucking baby mamas. God diddly damn. All right, up next we got Tarun Pathik. I don't do Spotify though, fam, so I guess you sent me the link too. Good job.
पता न तुझे तो कितना जरूरी तू ना हो तो सुबह में उठो नहीं मैं सह लूंगा दुनिया का गम पर सह नहीं सकता दूरी मैं खो गया था तू ढूंढी अब लापता सा फिरूनी जितनी भी कर लूं मैं बातें पर बात न होती पूरी तुझे लगता मैं करता हूँ झूठी तारीफें तूने खुद को नहीं देखा मेरी आंखों से देखता हूँ तुझ में रब अपना मैं तुझे गिनता नहीं हूँ मैं इंसानों में Baby you are magician you made my pain disappear I don't know if I'm drunk cause I can see you everywhere तेरी बाहों में मैं आके टूट जाऊं जो तू ना हो पास तो खुदा.
Did this nigga start off the verse by saying Diddy? Okay, granted, I know it's a different language, but it's but the shit still said Diddy, no Diddy.
Magician, you made my pain disappear. I don't know if I'm drunk cause I can see you everywhere. तेरी बाहों में मैं आके टूट जाऊं जो तू ना हो पास तो खुदा से रूठ जाऊं सुनता रहूं बातें तेरी जाऊं रोके ना जिस गाने में नी नाम तेरा वो गाना कभी ना गाऊं ख्याल आते हर वक्त तेरे तूने पहुंच लिए सारे अश्क मेरे दुनिया ने कर दिया पराया मुझे बस तुम ही खास एक शख्स मेरे तेरे बिन मैं हूँ आधा मुझ में मुझसे तू ज्यादा तेरा नाजुक शरीर ना हो गंदा इसलिए तुझको मैं छूता ना तुझे लगता मैं करता हूँ झूठी तारीफें तूने खुद को नहीं देखा मेरी आंखों से देखता हूँ तुझ में रब अपना मैं तुझे गिनता नहीं हूँ मैं इंसानों में Baby you are magician you made my pain disappear I don't know if I'm drunk cause I can see you everywhere.
Bro, I think this is a good song. I always laugh when I hear a song where the verses are like a different language and then like, you know, the verses American or whatever, or the chorus is American and the you guys get what I'm saying, where the verses are a different language and the chorus is American. I think the mix could be a little bit doper though. So I feel like the vocals are they're sitting a little too far in front of the beat. So I feel like you could bring the beat up, probably just leave the vocals where they're at, bring the beat up. But I would, in the beat, I would turn the hi-hats down because it feels like the hi-hats were louder than all the melodic pieces. It felt like the hi-hats were like the loudest sound in the beat. So as you turn the beat up, those hi-hats are just going to get even louder. So just mix the vocals and the hi-hats a little better. Y'all going to be pissed off because I've been streaming for 34 minutes. I played 2 songs and I got to go take a piss. So I'm going to play a track real quick and then I'm going to go take a piss. Sorry. Then we'll keep it moving from there. I had to talk about the Drake shit though.
In Puerto Rico, we call ourselves Boricua. A unique
Boricua!
being honoring the vibe.
Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Damn, guess I'm feeling stuck, cause my cell phone blowing up. They wanna go fill up some cups, yeah. But I don't give a what. I'm all on call it alienation. Notice I'm waiting on notifications. Every reply is full of nothing but acronyms and abbreviations. Forgot what it's like to sit face to face and engage in a conversation. You better not call, just send me a text. That is the expectation, yeah. Still not putting my cell phone down, cause you can be the most popular person without even hitting the town. How does that sound? Nothing but facts, and this is what I have found. You're getting more props than what you just post instead of being around. I can watch YouTube, I can watch Hulu, I can go live and look at what you do. Check out my feed to see what is new while I kick back and sip a few brews. Some call it lame, some think it's dope. Putting my phone down, that is a nope. Something gonna happen, no need to hope. This is my life and that's how I cope. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. And I got a message from one of my hitters. He told me that I should go log on to Twitter. Something about someone is bitter because his girl said someone was with her. The thread was just getting bigger and all of the followers were getting triggered. All I could do was sit there and sticker because it was fake, just like I had figured. I wasted an hour on this, but for some reason I'm not feeling pissed. How much time in my life do I miss? Cause somebody is just getting dissed. Why does it seem that a rift is always good to give me a lift? And when they bring it to me, every reply that I have is swift. Everyday phone stuck to my hand, can't pull myself off of Facebook.
So you guys know when I'm on these streams and I'm telling you guys to bust out vocals so that the vocals sound whiter. So I always say that because when I come back and listen to this song, this is a song where I didn't bust out the vocals. So I didn't bust out my vocals to an insert and put reverb and delay on, and then another insert and put like a high shelf, EQ on there. And you can hear how thin this vocal is compared to all the other vocals you ever hear on my channel. You know, like listen to how thin this vocal is.
There's something wrong on my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off. Fill up some cups, yeah. But I don't give a what. I'm all on call it alienation. Notice I'm waiting on notifications. Every reply is full of nothing but acronyms and abbreviations. Forgot what it's like to sit face to face and engage in a conversation. You better not call, just send me a text. That is the expectation, yeah. Still not putting my cell phone down, cause you can be the most popular person without even hitting the town. How does that sound? Nothing but facts, and this is what I have found. You're getting more props than what you just post instead of being around. I can watch YouTube, I can watch Hulu, I can go live.
But you hear how it sounds like the vocals are kind of like stuck in the mix versus something like this. I guess I didn't mix this song, but it would be this. I feel like my mix on this track was better. But versus something like this. So then listen to the vocals on this.
I guess I couldn't knock it, just know through it all I still love you the long way. There never seems to be the right time on the wrong day.
So like, do you hear the difference in those vocals?
Live and look at what you do. Check out my feed to see what is new while I kick back and sip a
these ones don't sound as pristine, so they sound like more dull. They're not more bright and they're not pulled forward. It's because I didn't do all those things. And so like a lot of times when I tell you all that shit,
If you gotta go, grab your bags and leave calmly. I get it. Shit, even Kim left Kanye.
my mix on this song was better though. I wish I should have released my mix, but I didn't. It's a good mix though. But that's like why I always tell you guys like some of those same things is like, I'll always say the same things because those are the things I hear in my old music versus music that I release now. I just want to hear you guys put out the best music that you guys can, you know? Because the better music y'all put out, the more I enjoy Sunday, if that makes sense. Like, the better music y'all send me to listen to, the more fun I have listening to your music. So, I obviously want to see you guys get better because I'm going to keep doing
you
this.
could have been noticing like hiccups and bumps in the road, all right? That was due to this masculine, all right, and his feminine witch cousin. You know, doing this black magic work on you, trying to stop, block, and delay you here, all right? So
we go way back to when I would just bang on these 808s. You would just sit there and hate, sit there and see. This is my dick, open your mouth and receive. Got all this valor from me, got all this swagger from me. Who it is, Zero, you better believe. Turning a bitch nigga into a bitch for me to enjoy later. Don't you worry, got enough dick for all of my haters. Sit on it, baby, enjoying it now. Look at them bow before you're great. I am that nigga, I am that bitch. I am whichever shoe fits. Taking shots at your hubris. I am the realest to do this. Been real, been dope, been all of the things that you want. I'm drawing a line in the sand. I am taking a stand against you, not as a witness, just as a truth. Wetting them up in the booth, brr, brr, taking a shot at your crew. Ed and Eddie, I'm a surprise confetti. You better be ready, gon' get to the fetty, the fetter. I'm thinking it's over for you, cause I'm fed up. My back's up, calling back up, better back up. Fuck with me, then get them racks up. Still never enough, I'm spitting a melody.
I want you guys to listen to on this track. So, as you listen to this vocal is literally what I just explained to you guys. So if he dropped this vocal and then busted out and put the reverb and the delay on a different track and then put a high shelf EQ on there, it would sound more bright and it would sound professional. So this is like literally what I'm talking about. That's going to be one of the critiques I give. So I don't know if I'll say it again, but I like it though. Vanta, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. I really do. I could use some super chats right now.
Elephant tough, you ain't relevant enough to flow with a go. I'm in control like Pastor Remote. We go way back to when I would just bang on these 808s. You would just sit there and hate, sit there and see. This is my dick, open your mouth and receive. Got all this valor from me, got all this swagger from me. Who it is, Zero, you better believe. Turning a bitch nigga into a bitch for me to enjoy later. Hater, I'm calling you out. Keep my name out of your mouth, keep my name out of your house. Made the cards, let it fall. I ain't seen nothing righteous with you at all. Just dumb shit from a dumb nigga, I'm done with you. I'm sick of the way that you talk, I'm sick of the way that you walk. I hope Satan sticks in his fork, I hope Satan sticks.
This nigga said, I'm sick of the way that you talk, I'm sick of the way that you walk. He hit him with that Kendrick. I hate the way that you walk, I hate the way that you talk, I hate the way that you...
his hounds on you. I hope you become a chew toy for Satan's hounds. I hope you fall. We go way back to when I would just bang on these 808s. You would just sit there and hate, sit there and see. This is my dick, open your mouth and receive. Got all this valor from.
Hey yo, pause, nigga. Don't send me no tracks and tell me this is your dick and I have to open my mouth to receive. Hey yo, we ain't doing that today or tomorrow or even the day after that, nigga. Pause.
Me, got all this swagger from me. Who it is, Zero, you better believe. Turning a bitch nigga into a bitch for me to enjoy later.
I don't like that combination from put my dick into your mouth and then make a bitch nigga. That's a huge pause, my nigga. I don't know if that's a flex. You might want to reword those bars. No, here's why I say that. This isn't a shot to you. This is just my thoughts as a listener. I will never recite those lyrics. So part of why I like listening to music is because I can say the stuff that the person's saying. So like, you know, I can say their words, I can say the lyrics, and I can be hyped up when they're rapping. I will never repeat that part because it's just the way that you set it up. It's just not it. He said what he said.
is hilarious.
I am dead, bro. I am dead.
Bumps in the road, alright? That was due to this masculine art and his feminine witch coven. You know, doing this black magic work on you, trying to stop, block, and delay you here, alright? So these blessings and rewards that you are entitled to, feminine or masculine watching, alright? Empress or emperor watching, you're getting that here, alright? It says the enlightened feminine, my gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. My gut intuition is wise beyond reason.
Yo, do y'all like do y'all like the stream deck? You know, obviously I like a stream deck when I watch a stream, but I don't know if it, like, you know, I know it obviously doesn't make or break the stream, but is it more entertaining when you get more shit from the stream deck and shit like that or not? You know what I'm saying? Let me get a 1 in the comment section if it's more entertaining when you get some shit from the stream deck. And I'll make an active effort to put more stuff on the stream deck. I need to get it to where it starts stream decking videos and stuff too on the screen. I think that would be dope too. Because we can put all kinds of stuff on the stream deck. I'll even let y'all vote on what we can put on the stream deck. Because again, these streams are about y'all. You know, like I'm not saying this to make anybody super checks. I never say that, you know. But like, I don't get paid or nothing on these like streams listening to your music. It's just literally me listening to your music and hanging out with y'all. And that's what I enjoy. I like cracking jokes. I like being able to laugh all loud, obnoxiously. I like being able to stop and talk about whatever it is that we want to talk about or whatever. So I don't want to make it seem like that's what I'm getting at right now. I'm just saying. So I got to fix the screen. I didn't know the screen was off. All right. Cyril, I thought the song was all right. So I thought that the mix of the vocal kind of hurt the vocal for me because I feel like the delivery could have been a little bit better in certain parts on the verse. The shit like it's 2024. So we can't be inviting dudes to fellatio anymore. That's a huge pause moment, you know? Like back in the day, you know, it was always, you could be like, suck my dick. You can't invite dudes to fellatio anymore. It's like a super pause shit. It's cringy, you know? So, I mean, I would say fix that. I would say that overall, though, the rap was dope. I would say that the beat was fire. It just needs to be mixed a little bit better. How could you mix the vocal a little bit better? It's kind of how I was talking about earlier. So what you can do to mix the vocal a little bit better is this right here. I'm gonna pull up this FL Studio. Let me find a track real quick. Gotta find a track that's got vocals on it though. All right. I have no idea what this sounds like. So bear with me. But this is the easiest way I can show you. It opens. You gonna pinwheel me to death? Activate, bitch.
Check. Yeah. Check.
God damn it. All right, I'm not gonna be able to demonstrate this the way I want to. But, so if you see, here's the recording right here, right? So you'll see I have a recording and it's going into an SSL native vocal strip. On this vocal strip, I'm running my compressor, my de-esser, my depulser, and my EQ, right? So typically, I think that this was a demonstration of something, but normally I'd have whatever compressor, I would have a compressor or EQ first, depending on the vocal, de-esser, saturation, maybe another EQ, and whatever. But then you see down here at the bottom, you see how these green things are going to other stuff. So you'll see that I'm sending them out to other buses. So I'm sending them out to a bus, and on this bus, I have a delay and I have a reverb. And then you'll see if I come back over here to this is the record. So this was the vocal. There's another one. And on this one, I have it on fresh air. And so what this does for you when you're mixing is that it gives you the original signal. So I just need this to make, I hope this makes sense. So this is the original vocal by itself, which sounds like this. I can't, I don't have a fucking setup like, oh yeah, I can, I guess, huh? Yes. OBS setup. All right, so it sounds like.
Seen her, man, I seen her, man, I seen her from a distance and rolled up on her with.
All right, so now what you're gonna do is that's the original signal, and that's what has the EQ, the compression, all that stuff on there. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna add another signal. So what this is doing is it's giving you two vocals. So not only is it sending it somewhere for you to put reverse on, it's giving you two vocals, which is giving you more loudness into your vocals. And then you're going to put the reverb on the second one. So it's like basically like you're blending two vocals together. So you have vocal number one, you have vocal number two. Vocal number two is the one with reverb on it, and they're blending together, and it's still keeping the original signal full so that it doesn't get muddy, and so that it still sounds cool, and so that you get all the original signal with other effects on top of it. And then when you add the third one in there, you're adding another version of the same vocal. So now you have two vocals plus the third one, and the third one has just high EQ put on there. So I put fresh air on this, and then on the fresh air, you see I just boosted the high end frequencies just a little bit. So your vocal is going to go from sounding like this.
Seen her, man, I seen her, man, I seen her from a distance and rolled up on her.
All right, so now once I add reverb and I add an EQ on there, it's going to sound like this.
Seen her, man, I seen her, man, I seen her from a distance and rolled up on her with my persistence.
So you're getting the full original signal, and then you're getting the reverb and everything else, and that just makes your vocals more full on your mix when you're, you know what I'm saying, when you're mixing your vocals and stuff like that. So sorry. I wish I had a reverb and an EQ up here to show you the difference on that, but I don't. But when I tell you that this is going to make your vocals sound more crisp and clean in the mix, it is, because you're going to get the original signal that doesn't have reverb, which adds muddiness. It's not going to have delay, which adds muddiness. So you have that original signal, and then you have a signal with EQ on there. So you have two signals without muddiness on there. And then you add reverb, and it's going to spread out the vocal a little bit, because that's what reverb does. It spreads out the sound with that echo, and it fills out the sound, and it gives it that professional sound. So you said the bottom of the window is cut off? I'm sorry, I'm looking at something. It's going to be up here for a minute too. It's going to look funny. No, that's about right. I don't know why it would be cut off. On my screen, it looks right because I'm looking at YouTube Studio. The top of the screen's cut off, but the bottom of the screen should be right. It should be right now. Oh, it's not. I see what you're saying. Thank you, Banta. Sorry, I'll fix it. You dig, you dig. All right, so here's the routing. Can you see it? Give me 1 second. I gotta wait for the screen to pop up over here on my other things, like 15 seconds or 10 seconds behind me. Okay, yeah, so here's the routing. Here's what I'm talking about. So you see how the original signal right here, you see how the routing, it's got these green lines that are going to these arrows. Here is the first one. So the first routing is going to the delay and the reverb. And then the second one is going to fresh air. So then when you're looking at this and the vocals are going.
Seen her, man, I seen her, man, I seen her from a distance.
you see how it's got 3 different vocals going? So you're basically getting 3 different sound sources all becoming one sound source, and it's making the vocal more full. It's making it sound just more professional and shit like that. Does that make sense? Let me know if y'all have any questions on that. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, sorry, I just wanted to explain that too. If you got questions, I'm gonna answer them. All right, up next, I got Geo Anat, New York drill beat. Let's go. Am I recording like that? No, I'm recording into Logic, but I did a video. Whatever video I did, I needed to use FL Studio, but I record into Logic, but I do mix like that. I do mix where I put all my compression, EQ, all that on one track, then I bust it or insert it out, just depending on the DAW that you're using, whether it's called a bus or insert or whatever, or aux out or whatever. And then that's how I put my vocals and stuff together. But I think that's how most like professional engineers would engineer a track though. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Banta did do a super chat. My apologies. I'll come back to you, Geo. Thank you, Brightonic. I appreciate you. All right, up next, we have Old Man Banta. Let's go. Trapped in the Basement. Why it sound like some UGK shit right off the jump? You gotta sidechain those kicks, bro. Because those kicks, since it's a trap beat, those kicks gotta hit harder. I feel like for me on this one, bro, it's the sound selection. You got to get more realistic sounding strings. I think that'll set this shit off. Because all the everything's right except for the sound selection. Like all the midis and all that shit. However you played it or drew it up, all that shit's fire. It's just the sound selection for the beat. Yeah, you gotta get better strings than this. Yeah, bro, I feel like the thing about this one is just the sound selection. I feel like you have a very good foundation for a beat. I mean, I feel like all the patterns are good. So like, I feel like the bass is good too, but I just think it's the strings. It's about figuring out how, because you want it to be a trap beat. So it's in getting it from being like a, so don't take this the wrong way, Banta. You know I love you to death. Banta, you know you're my guy. Like, I talk to you offline in real life. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with you heavy. Like, for real, for real. But this is what it sounds like to me. It sounds like somebody who doesn't normally make trap beats is trying to make a trap beat. They just don't know what sound to pick. It's like me when I make house beats, or like me when I'm making like synthwave beats and shit. I may not always pick the best sounds because this isn't my genre. So there's probably a sound that sounds better. And I could do a better job of picking it, but it sounds good enough. Like the beat sounds good. It doesn't sound bad, so I don't want to make it sound like that. The beat sounds good, but the beat could be a great beat because the way that your melodies go, the way that your arrangement is, it just needs the right sounds. So not to harp on it, my boy. You know, good beat, could be a great beat. You know, it could be better. I mean, it could be this beat.
My girl a bandit, her soul's a thief to my actual heart. But when I got the molly, she be on that. She let me clap her cheeks.
Could be that one. I like that track still though. I beat that shit right now. All right, up next I got Brightish. It's called New Creation V1. Let's go. Nope, I lied. Up next we got Geo and Not and then Brightish. Because I started Geo and Not's track and then I went to Banta's. Let's go. I can't even rap. God damn it, I wanted to too. Nah, fuck that. I can't rap. Give me 1 second. Do y'all want to hear me rap or do y'all just want to hear the beat? Y'all let me know in the comments. If y'all want to hear me rap, I can figure this out real quick. I can't figure it out real quick because it's gonna be a fucking delay between the goddamn fucking beat and my vocals. This is a good beat, bro. I have no critiques on this. I wanted to rap to it, so obviously I think it's a fire beat. It's something I'd rap to. Solid beat, dude. I don't have no critiques on that. No negative critiques. Good beat. Fire shit, my dude. Right up next, I got Brightish, new creation. I might only play like half of tracks from here on out, just because I'm at an hour. Normally I only like to stream on these streams for like an hour. So I'll play a few more tracks. I know I talked a little bit, so that's why I'm gonna play more tracks. I'm only gonna play a half tracks, so it's no slight to anybody. So if I cut your track off halfway, you know, if you don't like it, chicken, suck my dick. No, I'm just playing. Let's go. Hit that like button. I feel like this is a good beat. It just needs a little better mix. It needs a little, some drums just need to come through a little more. Because it feels like the melodic pieces are just a little bit too loud in this beat, and that's what's kind of throwing off the mix. So pull the melodic pieces down, pull the drums up a little bit. Or even sidechain the kick to the melody so that it hits every time. Donald Epperson, what's good, my dude? Appreciate you. You've been rocking with the channel for a long time, man. I appreciate you. I always see your comments, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you commenting. I appreciate you rocking with the community. I don't know how often I catch you in the live streams, but I do appreciate you. I just want to make sure I say that because I see your name and you're here. So thank you. Darkest the winner just sent something. Can you start around 2? Oh, do you want me to start at 2:10 of your beat? Or do you want me to start live streaming at 2:10? Because I hate to say it, but the live streams are probably going to move to more of like closer to 3 o'clock than 2. Because I'm going to shoot the sports podcast every Sunday before I do a live stream. Because I'm working with somebody else's time. And I don't want to be, I'm not doing a podcast after I get done doing a fucking music live stream. Because I'm trying to be done. It's Sunday. Typically on Sunday, I release videos. I didn't today. But if I release a video, that means I have to edit the video. I got to do a thumbnail. I got to do a podcast. I got to do a live stream. So I want to be done whenever I'm done. So if I can be done working for the day by like 6, I'm done. Because I probably would have started at like 5. So I didn't release a video today though. So that doesn't account for today. But yeah. Let me give you all this again. But you know what I'm saying? Check out the podcast. Come follow the channel. We need the following. Y'all see the link? That's to the sports podcast. Come follow that shit. Hit subscribe. Especially if you like sports. All right, up next I've got nope. Damn it, I did it again. Oh no, it is Stephen Parker. Up next I got Stephen Parker. Start again. Let's go. The low end bass needs to be a little bit thicker on this. So when it comes in, it just needs to be thicker, deeper, pull that forward a little bit. Or you might have to find another bass that's the same bass, but it's just a better bass. But it sounds good. It's the right sounding bass. It just needs to be the right actual bass. I just thought about something. Maybe I was wrong. I probably can rap on these shits. I'm not rapping on this beat though. But I think actually I'm wrong because I'm running everything off the same computer. Normally I would run shit off of 2 different computers. Let me see if I can get this mic to work right. Check, check. No, I can't, because since I started this shit first, I can't get it to pull up this. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can. No, I can't. Okay, well, back to what we were doing before I so rudely interrupted us.
I just wanna stop for a second.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I want to really, like, I know I'm like torn. I really want to do a podcast where it's like helping men do a better job of talking to women and putting themselves in better positions of being able to date women and figuring out how they can get women to be interested in them. But here's the thing about it is, like, as I say all these things, I don't want to make a podcast where I create an avenue to where dudes can start fucking a bunch of bitches and cheating on chicks, and not cheating on chicks, but, you know, fucking bitches over either. Because, like, I can literally sit down and tell dudes how you can make women interested in you. It's not hard at all. But I don't want to give motherfuckers the weapon to treat women like shit either. I don't want to give niggas the opportunity to, like, learn how to, like, holler at chicks, and then now you're fucking 100 bitches, you got 10 kids, you're doing all this fucking crazy ass shit. But I'm telling y'all, dude, your boy's game is so fucking strong. I can't even explain it, but I can, and I want to, but I don't know. What do y'all think? I really want to make that fucking podcast though, because I have a homie who he's really good at just talking to women too. And I don't want to make it sound like no player shit, so I don't want to make it sound like I don't want to make it sound negative. I don't need to teach you shit, Dick McGuffin. You got fucking 13 baby mamas. But I'm saying, like, I can't teach you how to build a relationship. I can't teach you how to be a better man. I mean, I can, but there's so much to that. I can only teach you so much, but I can teach you how to not be awkward in front of women. And I think that's what a lot of guys need. Because they just, I don't see how it's hard. I don't fucking understand how this is a hard ass thing. Like, if I hang out with a chick, she gonna have the time of her fucking life, and it's my job to make sure she has the time of her life. And as I'm doing that, I'm having the time of my life. You know, it's just figuring out how to put your personality into dating. And, like, I feel like I want to do a podcast so bad about that shit. But I don't want to give niggas weapons to destroy the opposite sex either. Y'all don't even know. Y'all see my phone right now. Woo! Woo! My shit's out of control. My shit is out of control. All right, bro. So Steven, on that last beat, my guy, I think the beat was good, like, as far as the direction. Like I said, though, I think it needs a better bass. I feel like some different drums on that could be good too. So I feel like some different drums could take that to the promised land. And I feel like the mix could be a little better, but I think part of that mix is the drums that you're using and the 808, well, not the 808, the sub bass that you're using, or the synth bass that they're using. It's just not thick enough. And those drums they're thin drums. So just get better percussion in 808, and that beat is fire. The arrangement of it is very nice. The arrangement is very nice. It takes me back to like 2004, 2005. I want to make a love in the club type R&B beats, you know? I gotta piss one more time. Let me piss one more time real quick, y'all. MP3. Pressure. I know this ain't mixed all the way down.
I'm sitting here and pondering up on the days when I used to have them VHS tapes playing in the back of my mind for days. Now they've been playing up in my mind for days. Sound escapes when I moved out their way, when they found out the way that I lost, the way that I live and the way that I left. Yeah, the way that they took it, I lost. Now I'm lost, why? 'Cause
I'm over this one too, like I'm over the counter. Take 5 for the moment and take 1 a day times after. Yeah, the daytime couldn't come any more faster. I went from going to churches and talking to pastors. That's the way they do it, medication ain't after. I went from going to throwing just a smidget of laughter. The new times, can't wait to usher in at this family cookout. They see me different. Oh, they about to grill me, bring the mustard in. I bring the times, bring the mustard in. I'm sitting here and pondering up on the days when I used to have them VHS tapes playing in the back of my mind for days. Now they've been playing up in my mind for days. Sound escapes when I moved out their way, when they found out the way that I lost. The way that I live and the way that I left. Yeah, the way that they took it, I lost.
In my culture, therapy really isn't an option. So it's alcohol, marijuana, and other toxins. So you're not locked in, they're feeling boxed in. Mind going 360, feeling like a top spin. With every move we make, it's like he's on trial. They only recognize your beam by what they see on file. And they wonder why we always be on wild. Ready to flip out, Simone Biles, this is just the rhetoric. My mental health, I let it get worse without the betterment. I should've gave my testament, I became my own deficit. Thinking became my detriment, decision making hesitant. Should've seen I was excellent. They don't teach us how to get better. We focus on math, science, the placement of a letter. We listen when they tell us that money equals pleasure, but ignore when celebrities kill themselves over pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure. We listen when they tell us that money equals pleasure, but ignore when celebrities kill themselves over pressure.
I'm sitting here and pondering up on the days when I used to have them VHS tapes playing in the back of my mind for days. Now they've been playing up in my mind for days. Sound escapes when I moved out their way, when they found out the way that I lost. The way that I live and the way that I left. Yeah, the way that they took it, I lost. I don't always share personal things about myself on the first string. See, you're waiting on my call, but you're wasted like your hearts, and you're waiting to get a little bit more involved. But you can't, simply put, I don't believe that you can. The way that it goes down, the way that it came. According to the GPS, I'm 3 minutes away. The words that you're typing, you can tell them to my face. Sorry that I gotta be protective of my heart, that I have worn on my sleeve, that's been long from the start. Yeah. Is it a hard hell, or has it been hella hard? Is it a hard hell, or has it been hella hard?
I don't give a fuck. I like that song. Right up next, we got Tease but a Scratch. Let's go. The Vita Hug Monster is in the building. What's good, Davi? They be hard as fuck. I wish this shit was on beat because I would straight rap to this if I didn't have like a delay in my mic. Y'all hit niggas with some shit like, I would start this shit off like some shit like, smacking niggas with chocolates. Betting on niggas up a monster. That's gonna sound off though, but it was on beat. So that's why I can't freestyle right now. I know it sounds off beat, but it may not sound off beat because of the way that I'm rapping, but I know it's off beat. We're gonna check though. We're gonna check. Oh shit, I got it on the wrong view. Let me go ahead and change the view. Yeah, because I know it's off beat a little bit because there's a little bit of delay. I know for a fact because I gotta like edit videos. So every time I edit a video and I use this mic, there's a delay. And then I've been streaming and doing this shit forever, so I just know there's a delay. So it may not sound like there's a little bit of delay, but that's not the way I was rapping, if that makes sense. Because the way the delay's off, the milliseconds, it'll still fall in beat, but I really kicked those words like 5 milliseconds earlier. So it would have fell on the first snare instead of the second snare. I don't know if that makes sense, but let's listen. 5 milliseconds earlier. So song. I would start this shit off like some shit like, smacking niggas with a chocolate.
Smacking niggas with chocolates. You betting on niggas up a monster.
That's gonna sound off though, but it was on beat. Yo, I don't know why that shit is actually on beat. Give me some words in the chat. We about to freestyle, baby. Let's go. Yo, because every time I've done this before with this microphone and this setup, there has always been a latency. There's no lag. Let's go. Let me get some chats in some words in the chat so I can freestyle off those words. I'm gonna use your words and I'm gonna freestyle. Let's go. Unless y'all don't want me to freestyle. I'm trying to freestyle though. Let's go. I need some words. Give me some words. Niggas, give me some words. Yeah. We're going to start off the same way we started off before. Yo. Check. Yeah.
Smacking niggas with a chocolate. Yes, you know I'm a monster. Run up on you like a mobster. Put my fingers to your face, nigga. Tell you ain't shit. Niggas know that some been rolled up past a clip. I don't really care, you know I flip. Man, been flowing lamp like grip. I don't really care, you know that I hit. Fuck blow that drip. I don't really care about that money. I don't really care about these dummies. Niggas talk a little bit of that shit, but they can't take nothing from me. Man, I grind like forever. Cause I'm a nasty motherfucker. Niggas getting hella close, nigga, I'll touch ya. Atrocities is what I'm spitting. Y'all motherfuckers wanna get to life, but y'all don't speak what you live in, man. I'm all about the truth, man. All up in the booth, man. Niggas talking shit until you lay out shots and shoot them. Bra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, nigga, I'm nasty. Spitting that ether, niggas know that I see that. Really don't care, I see ya. Really don't care, I greet ya. Talk a little bit, niggas know that I will heat ya. A sick little nigga. When I spit it, I don't really care. You know I fucking flip it harder than titanium. Niggas know millenniums can fuck with this kid, man. You know I know that bid, man. They talk a little bit, but them niggas don't want nada. Bug it. That's what I got. Let's go. Awesome viewers. So I'd say this beat is an example of when less equals more. So there's not a whole lot going on with this beat. There's not a lot of different melodies. There's not a whole lot of like shit going on. But the sound selection is great. And so when you have good sound selection, just figure out that bass, whether it's layering a super low end bass with that bass that you have going. But I need the deepness too. So I think I'm gonna end there. I know it's gonna piss some of y'all off because I just got the mic ready to rap and everything. But I think I'm gonna end there because I do have to go. It's Cinco de Mayo, as many of you guys know, and so I have some plans here and a little bit later on today. It's been a hectic day for me. Because I had to prep my video for tomorrow. Because I'm not gonna record it till tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go have some margaritas or something. And then I prepped that this morning. Then I had to prep for a podcast, and I had to record a podcast, and I had to do the stream. So it's been shit that y'all just don't see. It's been a longer morning than you see.
And then I've been listening to this goddamn Drake and Kendrick beef for so goddamn long. I'm just mad at these niggas at this point. I'm mad at K-Dot and Drake for consuming so much of my life right now. Cause like I want to be, I'm probably going to do whatever the next diss drop drops. So if somebody drops a diss track in an hour, because Drake has to drop today. That nigga has no choice. You cannot you cannot allow this nigga Kendrick Lamar to drop another diss track at midnight tonight. Because if Kendrick drops another diss track tonight before Drake drops one, it's fucking over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking over, nigga. Like, you gotta fucking take that shit on the chin. So Drake has to drop a track today. If he drops a track today, I'm probably gonna react to that shit if it's before 9 o'clock tonight, because I'm old, I'm 40. Sleep. I'm not staying up waiting on these niggas to drop diss tracks on each other. I got a life, nigga. My life consists of going to fucking bed on time and shit. So if they drop super late, I'm not gonna do a live stream, and that's what's been happening in the last few days. But I'm absolutely going to do a live stream if they drop another video, and I'll do a reaction to it. Like, I don't want to get all nasty, and so I be trying to like you know, say the shit that I say. I try to be real. I try to be truthful with y'all. So I don't be doing everything that's popular for clicks, and that's why I haven't been reacting to these disses like that, because motherfuckers is getting 300, 400, 500,000 views off reacting to these videos. And as much as I want to, because obviously if I could get a video that has fucking 100,000 views this month, that would be great for me financially. But I don't want to be fake, and I don't want to steer away from what I do. And so I'm starting to feel a little nasty with these diss track reactions, because I feel like I'm getting all gossipy, and that's not what I wanted to do when I initially started talking about Drake versus Kendrick. I just wanted to talk about him because it's hip hop. I love hip hop, and I've been doing this shit, you know, my fucking whole entire adult life. My whole entire adult life. I've been rapping since I was fucking 17, and I'm 43 now. So I've been doing music my whole life. So hip hop has been like everything for me. So I wanted to, you know, we haven't had a battle with the top two rappers since Nas and fucking Jay-Z, and that was 20 years ago. So I wanted to cover it, but now I'm starting to get to a point where I'm feeling nasty because I feel like I'm being all gossipy, and I don't want to be all gossipy because I'm not a gossipy ass type nigga. You know, that's not like the type person I am. So yeah, I like to like report on shit. I report on stuff if it's like newsish, you know, like I do news, which kind of in essence is gossip, but I'm just reporting on equipment and like tools and making beats and shit like that. And as you get into this landscape of reporting on diss raps and shit like that, it kind of gets gossipy to me, because then I have to break down what these niggas is saying, and I don't want to be like, oh, this nigga said I could fuck your bitch, but this nigga said, oh, nigga, you fuck little girls, and then this nigga said you won't marry your bitch. I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do like breakdowns like that, because I think that shit is fucking corny. I think that shit's cheesy, you know? And then I also think it's super lame when niggas get gassed up for one side, but they don't give the same gas for the other side. And I don't want to be like that, because like I know I did a couple of videos where I talked about Kendrick or Drake, and I was more excited about Drake than Kendrick after Push-Ups, but I honestly thought Push-Ups was a better track than whatever Kendrick could drop at the time. Oh, this shit is happening so much, I don't even fucking remember my own life timeline. That's how many diss tracks and how much shit's going on. So I don't remember what was going on, but whenever Push-Ups came out, I thought the shit was dope. I thought it was doper than, I guess it was like that. But then Kendrick started dropping tracks, and some of them Kendrick tracks, I'm just throw them shits in the trash. But half of Drake's tracks on these diss tracks, throw them in the trash too. So it's like, I don't want to be, I'm not the page you're going to come to get lyrical breakdowns, because I see lyrical breakdowns a little different than other people. And I will just literally be like, hey, that's low-hanging fruit. I rap. Y'all niggas know that shit. I'm a lyricist, nigga. I have bars. And so like, I don't want to just be knocking these niggas either and be like, oh, that's low-hanging fruit. He just grabbed the easiest bar he can grab. Because then your average listener is going to be like, oh, this nigga don't know what he's talking about because they don't know who I am. They don't know my past. They don't know my, you know, any music I made. So I don't want to get into all that shit, man. I just don't want to. I don't want to get into all that shit. I don't want to be in the comment section arguing with niggas about Drake and Kendrick because it's not that important to me. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But I'm out. I'm gonna try to shoot a video tomorrow. Like I said, it is Cinco de Mayo though. So I am literally about to go leave from here probably in 5 minutes and go drink margaritas until I can't drink them anymore. So I appreciate y'all for stopping into the stream and rocking with the kid, rocking with the boy. I love y'all more than y'all will ever know. Y'all have a good night. Stream again on Wednesday. Sorry I didn't stream on Friday. I meant to, but something just came up that I had to take care of. I just couldn't get out of it. It was kind of I had some contracted work and I just had to do it, you know, like, you know, I got to get paid too, you know? So sometimes I have to do shit that I didn't expect on doing, but I had to do a revision to some content I sent for somebody. And it was just more important. I needed that money, you know? This is a job for me too, you know? So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry about the collaboration stream. We'll do one this week. I wanted to do it yesterday too, but I just didn't do it because it would have been 10 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know how many people would show up. So I apologize to anybody who popped in here and wanted to do a collaboration stream or was waiting for it Friday. I just had some stuff come up and I had to take care of it because I had to do it, you know, for financial reasons. So appreciate y'all as always.